Take a look at Anthony Martial's numbers and you can understand why the frustrated Frenchman has stalled on signing a new contract with Manchester United. He is their second top scorer in the Premier League but has only played 90 minutes 3 times this season, once in December, then January, then February. He has been brought off the bench on 10 occasions, often in the latter stages of games, and was an unused substitute in United's last 2 outings. So it is only natural the 22-year-old feels he is getting a raw deal from Jose Mourinho, and only right he wants guaranteed game time before putting pen to paper. History tells us that United's manager is not someone who tends to stand in the way if an unsettled member of his squad wants out, as Memphis Depay did in January 2017. Yet the Portuguese could be left to rule letting Martial leave, particularly if he winds up at Arsenal or Tottenham, 2 clubs who are known to hold an interest. Despite having failed to tie down a starting spot under Mourinho, the former Monaco man is overshadowing his fellow forwards at Old Trafford. Martial has the best minutes per goal ratio at United, 149.2, putting the ball in the net more regularly than Romelu Lukaku, 180.1, Marcus Rashford, 244.3, Jesse Lingard, 194.5, and Alexis Sanchez, 343.5. He also creates the most chances of them all, 1.88 per 90 minutes, and has had a significant impact as a substitute, scoring against Everton, Tottenham, Swansea, and West Ham. Romelu Lukaku, 180.1, Marcus Rashford, 244.3, Jesse Lingard, 194.5, Alexis Sanchez, 343.5, Anthony Martial, 149.2. He dipped last season, but all of his statistics have shot up since and he is doing the job asked of him. Against West Brom in December, Martial was handed 11 minutes by Mourinho. On Sunday he will hope to be given a greater chance, otherwise the uncertainty over his future will only continue. Martial took no time in becoming a fan favourite after arriving from Monaco in 2015, scoring on his debut against Liverpool helped, and is still an exciting energy on the wing. Yet the signing of Sanchez in the winter left some supporters concerned about what would happen with Martial. The Chilean came in and said in his first United interview he liked playing on the left, a position previously occupied by the French forward. There is an argument that the arrival of the former Arsenal superstar has unsettled him. Sanchez arrived on January 22 when Martial had just scored in 3 straight Premier League games for the first time since joining United. He has not scored since. Romelu Lukaku, 1.03, Marcus Rashford, 1.23, Jesse Lingard, 1.39, Alexis Sanchez, 1.83, Anthony Martial, 1.88. We should not lose sight of the fact that Mourinho feels in a strong position, should he wish to keep his player. Martial's current contract only expires at the end of next season, and United have the option of a further year, so do not have to lose him anytime soon. Plus, he finds himself in a similar position to Marcus Rashford, another who has found starts hard to come by. As Mourinho said at his pre-West Brom press conference, "If I were you, I would ask why Lukaku plays every match, why Nemanja Matic plays every match. You always go to the one who is not playing. If you want what I call dry answers, I have dry answers. A dry answer is that only 11 can start the match and we have 22 players in the squad. Only 11 can start. Kevin De Bruyne was 22 when Mourinho sold him to Wolfsburg while Mohamed Salah was 24 when he left Chelsea. For Roma. It remains to be seen how much Martial can improve, but given he is only 22, United would be better off not risking being left with regret a few years later. V West Ham, sub, 10 minutes. Swansea, sub, 15 minutes. Leicester, started, 76 minutes. Stoke, sub, 18 minutes. Everton, sub, 2 minutes. Crystal Palace, sub, 18 minutes. Liverpool, started, 65 minutes. Huddersfield, started, 45 minutes. Tottenham, sub, 20 minutes. Chelsea, sub, 28 minutes. Newcastle, started, 77 minutes. Brighton, started, 71 minutes. Watford, started, 65 minutes. Arsenal, started, 67 minutes. Man City, started, full 90 minutes. Bournemouth, started, 66 minutes. West Brom, sub, 11 minutes. Leicester, started, 71 minutes. Southampton, sub, 25 minutes. Everton, started, 77 minutes. Stoke, started, 80 minutes. Burnley, started, 89 minutes. Tottenham, started, full 90 minutes. Huddersfield, sub, 13 minutes. Newcastle, started, full 90 minutes. Chelsea, started, 64 minutes.